I'm Rebecca Mersereau, a member of Saanich Council. My favorite thing about Saanich is its diversity. Diversity in people, in urban and rural landscapes, and in environmental values that we all benefit from in so many ways. Saanich lies in the traditional territories of the Lekwungen people, represented today by the Songhees and Esquimalt nations, and the Saanich people, represented today by the Sartlip, the Pakachin, Sayout, Sycam, and Malahat nations. Through a process called Resilient Saanich, we are seeking to engage our First Nations partners, our residents, and stakeholders in improving our environmental programs and policies in Saanich, so that not only we can benefit from them, but also future generations.
Hello, my name is Stewart Guy. I'm a biologist, a naturalist, and an environmental educator. I have lived in Saanich for over 40 years. I started off 40 years ago going to the University of Victoria, which is behind us. During my studies, I had an opportunity to deal with restoration and all kinds of work in the outdoors, and I'm now so honored that I can be part of the Resilient Saanich Technical Advisory Committee. There's 10 of us with different backgrounds in the environment that are working together to support the Mayor and Council and the Saanich staff. One of the things that we're looking at is developing an environmental framework that will allow us to look at all the different components of the environmental program, from policies, bylaws, and different things within the Saanich program areas. We're looking at biodiversity, we're looking at climate change, and all of those things are tied to some of the deliverables that Saanich is interested in bringing forward.
My name is Jeremy Jai. My technical background focuses on the care of urban trees. As a member of this committee, I hope to assist Council to focus its environmental priorities and make best use of limited time and resources, to place Saanich's environmental programs on a more robust scientific footing, and better harness the deep pool of talent, goodwill, and innovation within our community.
Uitskwetel hela chalaswit and a snet. Elsen tiu at Saanich, Chietsin at Salich, Salilcha, Pocals, Saltas. Good day, everyone. My name is Tiffany Joseph. I just took some time to introduce myself. My Sanchata name is Chalaswit, and I am Saanich. I acknowledge this village, site, Salich, Salilcha, the names here, as well as Saltas, which is one of the place names of James Island, and Tachsung and Stalquith, which is on Friday Harbor. And I also acknowledge Pocals, which is a mountain south from us right now. Being a part of this committee and the Resilient Saanich process is a necessary step in the ongoing work of repairing the harm caused of removing us from these lands, and also to bring our language back into these spaces, and also contribute our values around protecting the environment. Every being, from the smallest beings inside the shellfish to the ravens that we're hearing and crows, they are our relatives. And so doing this work is helping bring that worldview into this process. Thank you for your time.
Hi, I'm Bev Windjack, a landscape architect who's had the privilege to work and play in Saanich for the past 30 years. I believe that a healthy, respectful partnership between people and their environment builds community resiliency. Community resiliency has supported us through COVID-19 pandemic, as Saanich's parks and natural open areas have had a big role to play in this. They have provided safe havens or spaces where people could socialize and still maintain a healthy distance from each other, and they have few surfaces where viruses can lurk. Resilient, healthy environments support resilient, healthy people. The desire for Saanich to create a community that is fully resilient is what inspired me to join the Resilient Saanich Technical Committee.
Hello, I'm Tory Stevens and a member of the Resilient Saanich Technical Committee. I have lived and loved on the Saanich Peninsula for most of my life. As a member of the committee, my role is to provide advice on how best to manage the environment to create resilience to current and future challenges. But resilience in an urban setting is dependent on community, how communities come together to support each other and to support nature. Community is the heart of a vibrant and healthy Saanich.
Hi, my name is Purnima Govindarajlu, and I have lived in Saanich for 28 years. I'm an ecologist and a conservation biologist. I joined the Resilient Saanich Technical Committee because one of our tasks is to write the biodiversity strategy. I'm passionate about urban biodiversity conservation and having seen firsthand the amazing benefits of connecting people with nature right where they live and work. I hope to bring this experience and passion and to work with all of you in writing the biodiversity strategy for Saanich.
We think it's really important not to just come up with the idea that the 10 of us want to bring to the table, but it's also about getting the feedback from the community. There's lots of really good ideas in Saanich, and we need to hear from the public, and we need to hear what they think we can be doing to make Saanich a more resilient place as well as a more environmentally sound place. Resilience is about being ready. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. I think people across Canada and around the world are having to look a little bit more deeper at how we get ourselves ready for situations and changes. And we know things are changing. So this is the local level. We can think globally, but this is an opportunity to act locally with resiliency and make it happen for the place that is our community, our home, where we raise our families and where we do the important things.